New everybody, and welcome back to Vestaangelstarot Incorporated. This is going to be your Vesta scope and continuation from the new moon that we had on yesterday, 11:30. All right, so please remember that I do follow Vedic Sidereal, and for that reason, we are in Scorpio season up until 14 more days until December the 15th, and then I will be moving to Sagittarius. Now, if you follow Western astrology, then you feel that we're already in Sagittarius zodiac sign, okay? So that's the difference. All right, so when you add up today's date, it comes up actually to a number 8, which is Scorpio energy, okay? So 8th house is work, dedication. It's things that may be shifting that you may or may not be noticing. It is shocking revelations or shocking events or moments that can be happening to you. Now, it can be good or bad because the purpose of that is a transformation. Now, some of you also may be going through a transformation, or the person you're thinking of may be going through a transformation. Also, 8th house is something that is not stable, all or nothing type of energy. Like you're all in or it's nothing. Okay. It's kind of like you do or you don't. It's also things that you need to know that will be coming to you, that will be unveiling. The fog will be dissipating. It's also about secrets or gossip. It could be around you, or you could be finding out secrets or gossip about members of your family or co-workers, or things, being said around the workplace. It also could be some things that you kind of find out about the person that you're thinking of or in a relationship with. They can start to speak their mind about how they really feel. Especially if they're a water sign, due to this new moon, they can start to show you or give you some type of revelations. Now, everything is not always going to be stable in your life or in your situation right now. That can be around your money. That can be around a job. The job can be a seasonal position or something for you right now. So that's not really a stable income. It also can be that you will be transforming, wanting to get into a more stable position, most likely around spring equinox. Okay, so things are being pointed out to you that are not stable, that will be shifting at this time. Bottom of the deck is 7th house, Jupiter. Now, Vedic Sidereal, Jupiter will be moving into Capricorn, and that really showed yesterday in the reading. And also Saturn will be going into Aquarius, I believe, in January. Now, Jupiter will be going retrograde in June of 2021 at the same time that Saturn will be conjunctioning Jupiter, okay, around June. All right, so the first one is life purpose. Now, also, don't forget about the nodes. I know I have not been talking about the nodes lately, but that doesn't mean that they are still not manifesting or moving or doing what they're supposed to do. Rahu is in Taurus, and K2 is in Scorpio, actually. So any of your Scorpios right now, you may be discovering your life purpose, and this is why K2 is opening up to you as a more spiritual type of revelation. You're wondering and thinking about history, about spirituality. Some of you also can be thinking more about crystals or stones or meditation or aligning your chakras, or why does this happen? Why was this done? Why was this created? It's your spirituality. It's your soul that is giving you insight, wisdom, understanding. You wanting to know more about spirituality, about why is this? Why is that? Okay. Especially if you're a Scorpio right now. That's K2 in your zodiac sign. Now, K2 and Rahu will be in Taurus and Scorpio for 18 months. Okay. And I believe they're only been there for the last two months or so. So that's going to be a long transition. Okay. Now, Rahu being in Taurus, any of you Tauruses that may be watching, get ready for partnership. Okay. It can be either that you will be divorcing, separating, and getting your life purpose together for new commitment. Getting your life on track for your life purpose of who, what, when, why, how, what you're supposed to be doing for the next phase of your life. Okay. All right. Now, the full moon card that you see up there, which is completion, that came out yesterday, talks about things that will be or already have been completing in your life. Now, 8th and 12th house are things that are done in front of you, around you. Okay, and 12th house is more of what's being done behind the scenes by source, by the ethers, by the combination of the different planets coming together or moving, or the sense of retrograde about them. And you will not really see that. Okay, it will be some of your life purposes that start to unveil or happen for you, so that you can get on your right destination. Now, some of you also, what is this? Cancer, I feel. Some of you are really opening up or paying more attention to your emotions, your feelings. What is your emotional sense of security? Now, this may be some of you also that have Taurus very placed in your chart. Remember, you're more than one zodiac sign, okay? So wherever Taurus is in what house, or where Rahu is sitting in what house, get ready for that to stabilize for you. For example, if you have Taurus in your 10th house or Rahu sitting in your 10th house, get ready for your career to stabilize. Okay. So the completion will be that some of you will be losing a job, and that for the next 18 months, the universe will be helping you to discover your life purpose, how you feel about what you're doing, loving about what you're doing. Okay. Helping you to get a more sense of stability. That support also will come in. A lot of you also will be moving. Your transportation will be changing. You will be getting from a car maybe that really didn't work that much or that good into finally financing a vehicle that's more reliable. Okay, Rahu will help you to materialize that. Also, 10th house is your business, your career sector. So you will be leaving a sense of something as a completion, and then the universe will help you to get on track to get that job or career, or to complete some type of studies or education, in a sense to graduate and have some type of certification where that your career for the long run will be stable. Okay. And that's also Cancer energy that will help your home or your established way of living to be more stable. Okay. Now, also for another example, if Rahu is placed in your 7th house, because I do have Libra here and also 7th house again, and there goes 2nd house, exactly what I was being channeled. And right up under there, what I was being channeled to you was 12th house, when I was talking about things being happening behind the scenes. And right up under there is Scorpio. Right up under there is North Node, which is already here on the table. So your life purpose is telling you, do not worry. Okay. Now is the time for you to discover and figure out what is your life purpose. Your soul, your spirit, your mind, which is also 3rd house of Gemini, will give you the courage and the willpower to finally make a decision about you figuring out and seeing. Okay, the Sagittarius card that we had in reverse yesterday to come out, that you will start to see and to discover what is your life purpose when it comes to your employment, how you feel about marriage or relationships or wanting to commit for the future. Okay, it's telling you also, North Node, your life purpose will be successful. Okay, you will benefit from understanding and doing your life purpose in the near future, and you're gonna feel it. You're gonna feel the shift. You're gonna feel the change because of the Scorpio energy, the card right here. Okay, you're gonna feel that energy, that shift, because what you're doing, what you're going through now, what you're experiencing right now is not stable. Okay, and everything has to shift. Relationship, marriages, being single, then you're going into commitment. If you're wanting children, also Cancer energy. Okay, so right now a lot of you can be at the lowest aspects, but with this shift you're going to go into the highest aspect, because control of the situation is needed. Things in your life needs to be purified. Okay, now some of you also will have relationships to resurrect in your life. That also can be happening right now, to see if you are ready to complete that in your life, because it could have been a lot of hidden tendencies, and that itself can be an overwhelming event to you, where that things are transpiring to you, where that secrets, gossip, talk, things that you didn't know about your partner are coming out, and you're trying to have the faith. Okay, but it's still some things that you are involved in right now that are hidden. It may not be on your end, but it can be the person that you're dealing with that are keeping some things hidden from you. Now, it can be anything. Like, they may not want children, but you do. They may not want to get married, but you do. They may want to keep it as a hookup situation or a dating situation, but you're looking to have a more emotional, stable relationship. And that's what your life purpose is making you feel through your emotional and heart chakra. Okay. That's what you want out of life right now. Now, I see a lot of you also, just to be patient. You're going to get what you want. You're going to get what you need. Things such as your resources, your stability, your home, your finances, your career, everything is going to start to materialize. You see the money there? Because like I told you, Rahu being in second house. Okay. Now, for that to materialize for a lot of you, for you to end up getting a fair deal, for you to end up meeting the person in your life, on your path, that you can commit to, that will lead to marriage, things have to come out. Things have to be revealed to you. You cannot go into a positive, more way of living with things hidden behind the scenes. That also can be why your relationship with this person is not transgression, or it's not transpiring, it's not going to the next level. It's because there's still some hidden tendencies that you or the other person is not communicating about, is not emotionally grounded about, and that can be the talk that you and this other person needs to have. All right, so you can feel that you're on the left side or the right side, and remember that just because I start with the left, that don't necessarily mean that I'm talking to you and that your energy is on the left. Okay, you have to resonate with which side you feel is you. Okay. Now we have Mercury Retrograde, which is reinvention. Now I'm not quite sure of when Mercury is going retrograde again in the future. But that also could be a time for this other person or the person on the right hand side that things start to, that they will understand and discover their life purpose. Okay. And their emotional security will start to change, and that will be a reinvention for them. There go Mercury right there. So a lot of this can stem from this person that you're thinking about, or you. Okay, whichever side that you're on, when Mercury will be going retrograde and then back direct. Okay, so I'll find out what we have. Virgo, analyze in reverse. 6th house. Okay, I will find out later. I don't feel that it's having a real impact right now, because Saturn and Jupiter is going to be the most dominant planets that will be really taking over all of the energy, and Mercury will be on the sub side. Okay, so sometime during next year, and when I find out, I surely will let you know. When Mercury be going retrograde, this will be a time for you to, if this is you, a time to reinvent yourself. Like I already told you, the old way that you were is not going to work for 2022, 3, 4, 5. Okay, all of that is a completion now. It's time to reinvent yourself. It's time for the new. Oh, is this the gift? It is. Keep an open mind. The influence of grace is often found in unexpected places, which is a surprise. A lot of you are going to be very surprised of you finding something or a situation in your life that will become a surprise. And usually this card for me can be pregnancy. This one, surprise, and I have a card in here that says the gift. Okay, so some of you can get unexpectedly pregnant. Okay, and then keep an open mind. Somebody also, as part of your life purpose, may be put on your path. Okay, to keep the faith. What the universe is doing behind the scenes, 12th house of what I just showed you. Okay, to keep the faith. That, you see that 12th house, that things happening behind the scenes that the universe source is doing that will bring people or situations into your life that will be a surprise, that will be something unexpected. It can be that a person that's not totally the same way that you are, you can end up dating this type of person, okay, and it turns into part of your life purpose where that you're supposed to be in their life and they're supposed to be in yours. Taurus energy again, earth energy, grounding. Okay, now we're also leaving the energy of earth, going into the air element, the age of Aquarius, starting in January. Okay, so the card that also came out yesterday on the right hand side was the air communication. We're about to go from 2020 being grounded, 4th house, which is also Cancer, I feel, okay, to a more of an element of communicating, of thoughts, of clarity, of analyzing, of speaking your truth. Standing up for your truth. Okay, now just like I told you, the soul card, this person is getting a reinvention of their soul. The way that they used to be, or how they always been before, needs to change. Okay, now practice good soul care. The quality of your outer life is always dependent on the quality of care you give to your soul. And this is also something that the universe is reinventing about this person. This person also, a good quality about them can be that, depending on who it is, okay, that they always see about everybody else and not their self. And this can be something that this person is realizing now, that they need to make a choice about this. It's some type of reinvention or choice that this other side, right hand side, needs to do. It can be a mental choice. It's a mental blockage for them right now. Mental is air element, Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini. Okay. And they're needing to have that courage and the willpower to communicate, to make a decision, finally, a choice, and to take action to put things and people in their life that care about them, okay, that they need to realize that. And another part of the reinvention as a choice can be that they see that their self, that they need to change the way that they always been, which can be a mental blockage for them that needs changing. A whole new type of reinvention from their finances, from their life. Yes, exactly. To shine and to celebrate. I feel that whenever this Mercury is going on here, retro or indirect. Okay, this person can have a strong Mercury in their chart. This person may begin to see and want to give the cooperation and make a decision, like I showed you, the choice card, that it's time for them to bring fairness to their self, to show fairness to a partnership or a relationship and or marriage, and that around that time they can be ready to do it with the partner, which can be giving you a fair deal, being diplomatic, and establishing and showing balance and cooperation, to want marriage, to want partnership, commitment, moving in together. Also is second house right here. And remember, like I told you, Rahu will help to ground that. Okay. And that itself, thank you, angels, can be the surprise that's coming to you. You may not really ever thought that a new person that you can meet, that relationship will be very grounded. It will bring partnership, cooperation, a new sense of balance. But it's just going to be up to you to cooperate. Okay. Remember, I told you about the 12th house, to have faith in things that were that's being done by source, by ethers behind the scenes that you do not see or know about, will bring this new sense of grounding in for you. Also to help establish your new family tree, which can be a new baby or babies. Also can be marriage, long-term partnership. Okay. And you're going to be very surprised and look back to this year like, I never thought that I would be in a committed, balanced type of relationship, a grounded type of relationship where this person helps to center me. Okay. They help me to, we both help each other as a sense of life purpose. I really feel emotionally connected to this relationship, and the relationship is shining. You or both of you as a couple is in the limelight. You're very free, open, no emotional baggage. Okay. And this person also will be celebrating, even if this is not an ex that's trying to come back into your life as a reinvention. When Mercury, we always know that Mercury always bring what? The exes back. It don't necessarily mean for any of you that you're going to get back with the ex, but they also may be trying to show you that they want to reinvent their self, that their soul has gave them enlightenment, a aha moment, a light bulb. Okay. And instead of them thinking about it, they're going to actually celebrate and to take action. They're going to be more in the courage department. Okay. To finally make a decision about what they want and to take action about it. Okay. It's going to be no more just continually to analyze, paying attention to the details. It's going to be actual commitment. Ooh, look at there. Fell into my lap. The house and the guy. Now, for some of you, this can be a partnership that's leaving your life, a marriage, a commitment right now, or somebody that you're dating. And you're going to a more sense of stability. Just like I told you, Scorpio energy is about a transformation, something that was not stable. So this can be you, okay, as a divine masculine energy, that now you're going into the more of your feminine energy as the Empress, where you're about to receive stability, a new home, a new sense of stability, a new career, a different type of support. Also, I already talked to you about moving. I talked to you about real estate. Now, this also could be a person that may be leaving your life right now, and because they didn't want to show you stability. Okay. Now, again, this is a general reading. For some of you, this can be the man coming in as the surprise. Okay. That is going to be a more grounded type of relationship and or moving together, living together type of situation. But it's all about the number 4, Cancer energy. Okay. 4th house, which is stability, home, buying a property together, renting a property together. Okay. But all of that you're going to discover is part of your life path. It's part of your life purpose. And everything is going to be a surprise. Some of you also may have an inheritance or something like that, where you may get a new property, and that's going to be a new family unit or home for you, where that you're going to be stable and that you're going to be moving. I also feel and see that you need to analyze and pay more attention to the details. If you're not right now, the universe will be causing you to analyze things, okay? Pay attention to the small details. There go your transportation and movement, just like I told you. You're on a new journey, okay? Some of you are ready to go now, but you're also packed, and you're waiting to see if the person that you love is going to be able to come with you, okay? Or they're going to be able to finally ground this relationship, to get on board, to have this sense of stability with you, for emotional security to change about the both of you, about your relationship. You're still trying to discover, to analyze, is this person still part of my life purpose? Because you feel a sense of completion. But the surprise is that if it's not them, the universe is still sending somebody your way that you're going to be able to feel very comfortable with, emotionally, physically. You're going to be stable. Some of you, of course, it may be on your own terms, where you're moving. Your sense of stability is changing for yourself. That's what you're doing. That's what you're feeling right now that you need to do. That's part of your life purpose. Okay. Now, the birds is also, you see, 2 + 1 is 3. Again, Gemini, or third house, communication, and the great fortune, which I feel is kind of like the Wheel of Fortune card. Okay. This person will begin to communicate to you again. Okay. It can be that this person is working on their finances, working on things that they want to shine about. Like I said, they will be having, and this is the second time that on this side that this person is getting a good fortune, a sense of things that are changing materially for them. It's just that they need to analyze it and to take courage about it, and to listen to their conscious mind. But this person will be celebrating something, whether it's coming into the reinvention of a relationship with you. If this is an ex and y'all are wanting to get back together, or this is a new person for you, that they will be celebrating new things for their self in their life in the future. Okay. Now, some of you may not hear from this ex or this person that you're thinking about until Mercury goes into retrograde or in direct formation. And when you do see or speak to this person, you're gonna notice some type of change about them. Whether it's a job sector, they could be more stable. It could be that they have the courage now to make up their mind, to make a decision, to follow their conscious mind, listening now to their soul, and to reach out and to communicate with you to reinvent this relationship. Bless this space. Again, that reminds me of a home. Your sacred space holds the soul to bear. Palo Santo or sage will clear the air. Okay. So some of you clear negativity off from around you. Okay. Make sure you continue to use Palo Santo and sage. Okay. To clear your space. Also to declutter. Because if you're wanting to move, if you want a new home, you need to clear the energy and space where you're in now, so that the universe, Rahu, also Jupiter, Saturn, will help to bring in a new home for you. Don't worry about the C19 and all that stuff going on. What's due for you is due for you. Okay. And you will receive it. Left hand side, you got a stranger's grace. Ego fears the sudden danger, but never underestimate the kindness of a loving stranger. And again, for some of you, like I said, this may be a stranger that you don't even know that's coming for you. Okay. And I don't mean coming for you in a bad way, but this is going to be a total surprise, that a person that you meet or be introduced to, you're going to be surprised that you actually like them. Okay. And that's going to be your stranger's grace. and you're going to be able to be stable with this person. Now, the other side has destiny. And we also had destiny to come out yesterday in the middle, right here where shine is, okay? And it says, one door closes, another opens for you. Let the plans of destiny unravel true. Okay? So this person, like I said, great fortune, Mercury retrograde. This person really can be a Virgo. I got Virgo and Gemini here. They can have that in their chart, or Mercury is very prominent in their chart, where Mercury is a planet that really helps them to make decisions, to communicate more, to open up, and to make decisions. Remember that all different planets help us as zodiac signs to operate differently. Okay, so when that happens, I feel that this person will understand their soul purpose. They will understand and see, and will be able to celebrate and understand what their destiny is. Okay? I also feel that this person wants children for some of you, because the dance or celebration is the sacral chakra. Also, it's some type of event that may be taking place in this person's life that's going to help to change their life, their outcome, their destiny, their money. But this person needs to heed the message that is coming to them by birds, through the ethers. They need to communicate. They also are planting new seeds with this card in reverse. It's going to be all about this person's willpower. Okay. Now, I'm so sorry about the camera not focusing, because I'm not using my iPhone. I'm using my other phone. So this is the end of today's reading. It's continuation from yesterday's reading. And if I went too fast, make sure you go back and replay it. But again, we're going to continue this, okay? And we're going to see how things start